We made a list of the best Netflix series to watch in 2021 for you, so here's our list of the top 10 shows to watch on Netflix. Number 10. Tiger King. Tiger King is Netflix's comfort food of the highest order. It immerses viewers in a mind-boggling lifestyle and series of scandals, and yet the term true crime doesn't do justice to its greatness. This is Animal Print Shakespeare, a sociological excursion into the minds of eccentric Americans who are addicted to the power that comes with owning tigers.
I've been doing this 20 years, never even been bit. It's okay.
Number 9. Clickbait. Telling stories about technology has always been difficult, but it's become even more so as tech becomes a bigger and bigger part of people's everyday lives. Additionally, it's hard to tell a compelling story, primarily through the character's interaction with screens, as that's both inherently undramatic and also may look outdated by the time audiences get to see the production. Clickbait somehow manages to avoid these problems, and is a snappy and horrifying thriller that feels both modern and unique. The series centers on the friends and family of Nick Brewer, a missing man who appears in a viral video that says he'll die when it reaches 5 million views. As his sister Pia, played by Zoe Kazan, and wife Sophie, played by Betty Gabriel, frantically searches for Nick, they begin to learn more about how this could have happened, raising questions about the Nick they thought they knew. Formatted as a sort of anthology series, each episode focuses on a different person related to Nick's disappearance, slowly revealing more clues in a compelling slow burn mystery that's driven by social media and the internet. When the truth is finally revealed, the mundanity of the answer will leave viewers feeling shaky and unsettled.
Play it again.
What?
Play it again.
Come on, it's obviously fake. Probably like an ad for a horror movie or something.
Number 8. Shadow and Bone. Based on the massively popular series of young adult novels by Leigh Bardugo, Shadow and Bone is a sprawling high fantasy series centered on a world called Ravka, where people known as Grisha possess supernatural abilities that lead to political turmoil. At the center of the story is Alina Starkov, a map maker for the Ravkan army, who discovers that she is a mythical Grisha known as the Sun Summoner when she tries to save the life of her best friend Mal. Alina's newfound abilities attract the attention of General Kirigan, leader of the Ravkan army, but as Alina grows closer to him, she discovers that he may not be exactly what he seems. While it's targeted at young audiences, Shadow and Bone has the makings of an exceptional fantasy series, with high production values and strong source material. Additionally, the ensemble cast is diverse, talented, and charismatic, giving every viewer someone to root for, a rarity in any television show, fantasy or otherwise.
Keep him alive. Keep it useful to us. You put your attention on the light that's keeping us all safe, or your friend dies now.
Number 7. Firefly Lane. The series navigates the lives of two teenage girls in the 1970s, all the way through their adulthood in the early 2000s. In May 2021, the series was renewed for a second season, which is slated to be released in 2022. Number 6. Manifest. Although airing their first 3 seasons on NBC, Season 4 of Manifest will return exclusively on Netflix, as it was officially announced back in August 2021, after a deal was reached between the popular platform and Warner Bros. TV. The first season of the series premiered on NBC back on September 24th, 2018. With the second season being released in January of 2020 and the third airing last April. Manifest is an American supernatural drama television series created by Jeff Rake. It centers on the passengers and crew of a commercial airliner who suddenly reappear after being presumed dead for more than 5 years. Now that we're halfway through, make sure to hit that subscribe button as we bring out new videos each week. Number 5. Cobra Kai. Initially, Cobra Kai, a series based on the Karate Kid films, might sound like a cynical money-making spin-off of the martial arts franchise, but it's become one of Netflix's most popular shows, thanks to well-written characters and a good measure of nostalgia. The series follows Johnny Lawrence, 34 years after he was jump-kicked in the face by Daniel LaRusso, taking this subversive viewpoint. Cobra Kai is 3 seasons of self-aware, lighthearted, and full of heart fun. Number 4. Ginny and Georgia. Jenny and Georgia, an hour-long drama about a woman named Georgia with a checkered past and 2 kids, who moves to an affluent suburban community in Massachusetts for a fresh start. Her daughter Jenny was born when Georgia was only 15, and the Gilmore Girls' mom and daughter are more like sisters impression is palpable. It also seems purposeful given the double G hit of the title and the quirky town setting. The Gilmore Girls comparison is obvious, and Jenny and Georgia invites it readily, but that reference point is merely one layer of what Jenny and Georgia is doing. Number 3. Maid. Based on the memoir of the same name by Stephanie Land, Maid is a loosely fictionalized account of Land's experiences as a domestic worker after escaping an abusive relationship. The series follows Alex, played by Margaret Qualley, a 25-year-old mother to a toddler, Maddie, played by Relaya Whittet, who leaves with her daughter in the middle of the night. Alex begins a journey to find independence and create a better life for her child, but discovers incredible obstacles in her path. From the crippling isolation she experienced with her ex-boyfriend Sean, played by Nick Robinson, to applying for confusing social programs like SNAP benefits and subsidized housing, Alex's journey is anything but dull. Maid is fantastic at portraying the reality of poverty and how people end up in much complex, seemingly hopeless situations. The series also delicately handles the nuances of domestic violence, giving a voice to survivors who are seldom seen in mass media, while tackling topics like class, poverty, and domestic violence. It would be easy for the show to be preachy or heavy-handed, but Maid never is. Anchored by Qualley's human and grounded performance, it's surely one of the best of the year. Number 2. Outer Banks. As Netflix's latest nostalgia in a blender exercise, teen drama Outer Banks is designed to trigger memories of a dozen movies from the 80s, and at least as many TV shows, counting on those conscious and subconscious responses to carry viewers through 10 episodes that are reasonably watchable, but contain very few original pleasures. So file away that Outer Banks is Goonies meets the OC, by the way of Red Dawn and Netflix's very own Stranger Things, and possibly On My Block, with just a dash of High School Simple Plan. And maybe your affection for those titles will carry you through the long stretches during which Outer Banks veers between stupid, ridiculous, and in little bursts, fun. Set in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, filmed with acceptable replication of South Carolina locations, the series is a story of class warfare and treasure hunting, not always in that order. Number 1. Money Heist. Netflix recently announced that 97% of its American subscribers have watched an international series on its service, and I'm willing to bet 97% of those people were watching Money Heist, Alex Peña's Spanish Bank Heist series. Peña's preference for style and mystery over everything else is all over Money Heist, making it highly bingeable and perfect for the Netflix formula. Action, drama, skin, more action. The final episodes of the series are out now. What show did you like best? What show was missing on our list for you? Tell us in the comments. For our biggest fans, consider becoming a member for bonus perks and access. Don't forget to check out our merch for the perfect binge-watching apparel. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We put out new videos like this one every week. We'll see you for our next video. Thanks for watching.